people, I have a week off, so as of now, my ass is in overdrive to try to get this done. I have no idea what my scatterbrained ass is going to be doing other than body work. So something else may come up. I may get an idea. I was kind of looking at this where some of the framing's exposed. I was going to do like a web motioned something cover so you don't see that. Kind of bugs me. Although when it's pushed in you won't see it anyway, but and I got to put a little weld on that, as I can see. Okay. So there's some little odds and ends I got to take care of before I start all this. Not going to worry about those dents down there. Don't care. Maybe. I'll see what I can do. There's a lot to do. Then the next focus is going to be the inside of the cab. I'm going to finish putting on the sound deadening stuff. I'm thinking about doing some kind of light setup up here to get rid of that. That way the light just shines down instead of forward. I always thought that was kind of retarded, and I got to fix the steering wheel. I'm going to probably just break down and buy one. Or I might just do what I said and knock all this stuff off and then wrap it in copper. Kind of like that idea better. Nobody's doing that. I like to do things different than everybody else because everybody else's ride starts looking the same. And if you're going to build one like this, or at all, why not put your stamp on it? That's my philosophy behind it. You know, don't just settle with, oh, okay. I mean, I kind of had to settle with the bed. There was a non-return policy. I had no choice. It's like, and nobody wanted to buy it. I even tried selling it. Nobody'd buy it. So it was fate. It was destiny. And if you're just tuning in, this gap between the bed isn't there. I shoved it back to do this bodywork. So you'll have to go back and look at previous episodes of Project 69. Okay? 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 Okay, Michelle? I'm going to do some work. Right here. Right there. Right here. And then all this. And some of that. And some there. And some there. If I just shut up, I might get some work done. Alright, so I added the piece of metal that I cut out of the chunks that I cut off of this back piece of the tombstone and grafted it in. So now I got that backing piece so you don't have to see all the stuff that I made. Got it primered so it doesn't get rust on it after I cover it up. I mean, you can cover it up, but if you left a fingerprint, which I did, and you got greasy, dirty hands, it's going to make rust. So I didn't want rust. I cleaned it all off with the grinder, hit it with this rust destroyer, and now I'm going to cover it with some body filler. Here we go. So I was getting a rag wet because I sanded down all the body work that I put on yesterday on those new pieces. And the dust gets so thick that it's really hard to tell what's good and what's bad. So you want to wipe it down, especially because I know that I'm going to put on more. So I want a nice clean surface, and I found right here there's a spot that didn't get mixed right, so there wasn't enough hardener in it. It was still clay-like, so I just ground it out. But I'm happy with how that came out. Needs another layer to smooth it, but I'm getting very close to being able to put on the final body filler. This stuff doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of like here where I got it all bitching and it's light glass. It's the smoothest glass. The purpose of the light body filler is to fill all these little imperfections that keep happening with this fiberglass stuff. It's by no means a finished product, so I'm going to wipe it down, throw a little bit of paint over it to keep where I expose the metal from rusting. I always do that after every time I sand. I throw on a little bit of paint just to protect the metal. I want it to last for a long time, so that's the way to do it. Now that I have everything primed, I went around and I wrote on it, and the zones in which it needs light body filler, heavy body filler, light body filler. That's all good. Fill. Blah blah. That way I can see it and deal with it. So here we go with the fun stuff. Yeah, uneven. So fix it, monkey boy. As you can see, I've been doing some sanding, and Joe brought over some blocks. Sanding blocks, Durablock. These things do work, bitchin'. This side's fiberglass is done. I got a low spot here and here. This side definitely is going to need some more work. There's a big time low spot there, and I miss this corner. But believe it or not, sanding all that down took 2 days. The body work is a long, drawn-out process, but 99.9% of the fiberglass is done. I'm going to have to get another can to finish this, and a couple of the low spot areas, this curve detail. I mean, I see metal showing, so that's not what I want. I could use a light body filler, but I'm worried it'll crack. So this stuff, I don't have to worry about it. It's not going anywhere. Adds to the structural integrity, so pretty much out of time. I know I keep going on and on with the bed work, but that's how long this stuff takes. I don't want to fool you to think, hey, it's going to take 20 minutes and you're going to be done. It's just not the case. So, my vacation's over. Got to start work next week, so that's probably going to do it for this episode of Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Hopefully you learned something. Peace out, babies.